eModels.co.uk. Make something awesome.
Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Festa here from eModels. What have we got for you today? We've got the GodHand Metal Nipper range, folks. We've got ordinary metal nippers there, GHSWN 125s. These are specialised for metal wires, especially for modelling thin wires, and you can cut super metal wires from 0.042 mil without any deformation, folks. So that's what they are. There's some little pictures just up there showing you what you can cut with them. Okay, so that's that pair. We've then got GHNKN 125s, and these are for soft metal, folks. Yes, so the softer you go, you just change your nippers, and these are for doing brass at 0.15, no distortion, and they are easy to process. You can do a range of different wires, brass and coppers. It says don't cut anything other than the target wires, and you've got your different photographs there, and also just up there showing you what you can cut with those. And then for your high detail work like ship rigging and things like that, and cutting close to things, you also have GHSWN 100s, and these are the little miniature versions, folks. Okay, and again you've got all your pictures on the back there looking at these boxes towards the tips there. You can do ultra fine right down to a 0.02, and then from halfway down right to the back you can do up to 0.5 mil in diameter for copper, brass and other soft metal wires. So there's little pictures popping up there as I'm talking about these, telling you what you can do. So let's get these open. Let's get a bit of brass rod out and we'll have a looky look at what we can do, folks. Okay. You'll also notice that I've gone along and I've put hard, soft and mini. Okay. Just for my own personal preference, because I will get them muddled up. Okay. So let's just put these to one side and pull in what I'm doing. Now those that know what I've been building, I've been doing the big Yamaha Tenere, and I want to fix the model to its base, which is just off shot there. Okay, simple base. And what I like to do is I like to pin these with brass rod. So I've been through and I've drilled through the tyre into the wheel and applied a brass rod. I'm going to show you how I do that now, but these have been cut with these nippers, folks. Okay, so that's what I'm going to demonstrate now. So I'll just put the completed one to one side. And I've got a piece of brass rod here. This is a 1 mil piece of brass rod, and I shall go into the wheel and finish off drilling that with me GodHand quick release drill, folks. So let's just spin the tyre around and find where I put the hole, which is around about there. Okay, and we want to go back into this little rim. I'm just going to pop that through the tyre and make sure that I've just cleaned out that hole enough, just like so, to pull that wire through. So we can lose the drill bit. And then we can come in with a bit of super glue, get our brass rod ready, and we can insert that through the tyre into our little wheel rim. It's just a matter of go through there, and then I'm going to bring it right away through, because I want to apply some super glue to it, just so that that glues down into that rim, folks. Okay, so we just want to apply some on there, and then we'll do a twisty kins with that once we get it in situ, folks. Okay, so we can come right away back with that, and then just pop that in situ like that. It's just slotted that in. Now whilst that's curing, I can just straighten this out, and then we can start working out where this is going to go. Okay, so we'll grab our nippers. We're going to be using the normal ones on this for this piece. As you can see, they're beautifully made, absolutely beautiful nippers. And then it says regularly apply all of your lubricant and things like that. Okay, so we'll just keep these clean with your nipper oil. Okay, so let's give these a looky look. So when it comes to marking this out, I'm just going to rest the tyre on the base, and we want to come about there. Okay, so literally get your nippers. I'm going to do it close to the bottom, like so, and then just nip straight off. And that has cut that absolutely as clean as a whistle, folks. No undue pressure was put on these. It just, bang, done the job. Just check me depth, which is perfect. So we can now let that dry, and then come back and do the same with the motorcycle stand. So I've been through and pre-drilled the stand on the model. It's going to be the same process. Going up through a 1mm hole that I've drilled right into the stand there. And this will be 3 points then of fixing on the base. Okay. So it's going to go up in the stand, just like that. So we'll put a bit of super glue on that, just like so. And then we'll slide that into the model, just like that. And again, this is then going to be married up to the base, just so that we can get a length that we want to go to, folks. Okay, I reckon round about there is going to be perfect. Perfect. Nice crisp cutting sound there on that. Put your protective caps on, and then just put your nippers to one side. We'll let these pins dry, and we'll come back and we'll assemble this onto the base so that you can see how these pins have worked. So as you can see, that's now ready to go in. See, so that's pinned that all into place, folks. So there's the stand, that's pinned. The rear wheel, you can just see a tinsy wincy bit of brass. But that has made that a lot more solid, folks, as you can see. So that's where these GodHand Metal Nippers come in really handy for your brass rods. Now I can finish this off, put some sand under the tyres and build it up so it looks like the bike is sinking in there. But that just goes to show you how easy that is to pin. So that's that one done. We're now going to bring in the little mini nippers, these ones. And these are for the really tiny little rods, but also for the close-up work. And what this is going to be is this is going to be a bit of rubble that has basically come out of a building that has been struck by an earthquake, collapsed, been demolished, whatever. So I'm just feeding this wire through this bit of foam like so, because what I want to try and do is recreate almost an effect of slight rebar poking out. So I'm going to give that a wee bend up seekins like so, just so that it looks like it's coiled, and then we can cut that with the GodHand nippers nice and close like so. And then when we start bending this, it's going to look like the mechanical bulldozer or cutter has started to cut all of this apart. That's what I'm aiming to achieve, and this is for a slightly different build that I'll bring on screen in a moment, folks, okay? I just want to send that through up the way there. And see whether we can get that looking as near as, damn it, where I want it to be. Like so. Again, give it a little bendy pops up the way. Just like that. And I'm happy with that. And then we can just give it a little bend to expose the rebar. Like so. And what this is going to do is this is going to sit on a diode that's got the digger on it that I've been doing. So it's going to sit somewhere in there where this arm has come down and grabbed it, and this one has started to nip it over there. Okay, so that's going to be sunk in like so, about to cut that bit of rebar. That's what we're hoping for. Again, we can grab others and we can insert them in. So you can go in at a jaunty angle like that on that bit. Get your GodHand nippers and just cut them. So it looks like little bits of rebar. And then when this is given a base coat of black, it's just going to look like the building's come apart and the rebar is poking out the way. So you can slide it into your model. You can get nice and close and cut them with your nippers, folks. That easy. And I think it looks quite effective. You know, it's a simple little diorama that I'm doing here, but literally that easily I can cut them little bits of rebar quite happily in my own time. Job done. And I'm kind of liking this idea, to be quite honest with you. I can go for an horseshoe shape there, cut that like so, and then I can feed that in with my other pliers there like so, and then have that come round the way and disappear. So it looks like that block was once attached and then it's collapsed and it's gone in there like that. See, so we can bring that bit back out and feed that in the way, just like so. And then just give it a little bit of interest, like that. See? So that's what you can do with it, peeps. Literally that easy. Give that one a little bend. We've been cutting them with our nippers. And again, that can just shove itself in there. And then when this is all painted black, it's just going to look like it's getting chopped up by the digger and the cutter there. So we can pull that apart a bit. So it looks like he's had his teeth around there. That will then fix up in there, and then that cutter is going to come right tight and be nipping that like that. See? So literally that easy, you could start adding bits of wire. So we'll do a couple of more bits just so that you can see how easy it is. So just feed it in like that. Go right in somewhere over there. Pop. And then just give it a cut. Like that. Really is that simple. Like that. Pop. Another one in there. Poking out the way. Like so. Why not have one coming up there? Let's put a bend in it. That looks like it's proper. Add a little bit of a dig. And then we'll have the little tinsy one, wincy one there. We can just shove up in there. And literally in that short time, you can use them bad boys just to do a little bit of cutting. And just remember, when you're done, put your little protective cap on. And then you're protecting all your GodHand cutters. So there you go, folks. That's just a couple of little things that you can do with these. These are your GodHand Metal Nippers. You've got your ordinary ones there, normal. You've got your soft metal, like so. And then you've got your mini that you can use for your close-up stuff. Things like photo etch, ship rigging, railings. Just give them a nip, job done. Okay, folks? So go and have a look in store, eModels.co.uk, the one-stop shop for all your modelling needs and all your GodHand needs. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. Go and grab these. You know you want to.